to my YouTube channel, News Zones. I'm Rithika Manivannan. In this channel, you'll be getting weekly updates of world news, science news, sports news, health news, and weather news. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi said on Friday that students will study under a new curriculum drawn by the National Education Policy when the country celebrates its 75th year of independence in 2020, and assisted that the curriculum will be forward-looking, future-ready, and scientific. Addressing the conclave on school education in 21st century under the NEP 2020, Mr. Modi also impressed on the need for children to study in their mother tongue or local language at least till class 5. He, however, said the NEP places no bar on learning any language, that the children can study English or any international language which they find useful. In his speech, the Prime Minister lamented that the world changed in the last 3 decades, but our education policy remained the same. In the current system, mark sheet has become pressure sheet for students and prestige sheet for families. The Prime Minister said, adding that the new policy aims to remove this pressure. Mr. Modi said the NEP will give a new direction to the country in the 21st century, showing the seeds for all new era. Among the reforms proposed in the policy for students' education are universalization of early childhood care and education for children up to age 8, replacing 10 plus 2 structure of the school curricula by a 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 curricular structure, integrating curriculum to 21st century skills and mathematical thinking and scientific temper. Professor Sir Martin Harrier was Imperial College London has been awarded $3 million from Mark Zuckerberg's Science Foundation for developing equation related to stirring a cup of tea. Professor Harrier, who is a dual British and Austrian national, won the 2021 Breakthrough Prize in Mathematics. The 44-year-old will receive his money and a trophy at a live award ceremony to be held next year. Professor Harrier said, "I was surprised but obviously very honored. I am very happy I can inspire some people to study mathematics or even just understand a little better what maths is all about. Maths is truth. Once you discover something in maths, it applies to all and eternity." His work focuses on engineering equations to accurately describe seemingly random motion in time and space, such as how droplets of water spread across the surface of a napkin, the growth of bacteria on a petri dish, or a checkout activity of millions of individual making stock trades, according to Imperial College London, known as Stokes partial difference equation. Professor Harrier brought forward the understanding of regularity structures which model random effects on physical systems, effectively creating an analytical toolkit for studying stochastic PDAs. While the exact details of fluctuation of the stock market and the movement of water atoms are very different, their probabilistic outcome is the same, explained the Professor Harrier. Japan's Naomi Osaka beats Belarusian Victoria Azarenka to win third Grand Slam title at US Open 2020. Naomi Osaka says self-reflection during quarantine helped her win. Osaka, 22-year-old, fought back from a set-down to beat Victoria in Saturday's final at Flushing Meadows in New York. "The quarantine definitely gave me a chance to think a lot about things, what I want to accomplish, what I want people to remember me by," said Osaka. Osaka earned her third major title after winning the 2018 US Open and 2019 Australian Open. The Japanese fourth seed needed the that against AstraZeneca after being overwhelmed in a one-sided first set and being a point away from trailing 3-0 in the second set before recovering to win 1-6, 6-3, 6-3. A reduction of 6 decibels in average speech levels can have the same effect on cutting transmission of COVID 19 as doubling a room's ventilation, according to an advanced copy of a paper detailing the research. Six scientists from the University of California, Davis, said their findings suggest a more quiet zones in high-risk indoor spaces, such as hospitals and restaurants, could benefit efforts to curb the disease spread. The World Health Organization (WHO) amended its guidance in July to acknowledge the possibility of aerosol transmission, such as during choir practice or when in restaurants or fitness classes. The new research showed microscopic droplets ejected while speaking evaporate to leave behind aerosol particles big enough to carry viable disease. For example, normal conversation is generally above 10 decibel range, while ambient noises in restaurants is around 70. Lead research William Ristenpart said not all indoor environments are equal in terms of aerosol transmission risk. A crowded but quiet classroom is much less dangerous than an uncrowded karaoke bar where patrons are socially distanced but talking and singing over loud music. Here onwards, we will practice to talk in low decibel. Worldwide coronavirus cases are: total cases 29,108,461. Total deaths 926,910. Total recovered 20,947,269. USA stands first, having more than 6 million. India and Brazil almost crossed 4 million. India has more death rates per day, 1,076. World weather conditions: Berlin 22 degree, Paris 27 degree, Cairo 33 degree the highest, Moscow 15 degree, Sydney 13 degree the lowest.